So Nigerians are the ones people don't want, right? Nigerians are the guys that are doing all the negative things. Now Nigerians be the bad guys. That's what you make us believe. That's what you tell us all the time. But look at what is happening on ground. It's not what is happening on ground. Something else is happening on ground. That's why you will expect more videos from me. Because every time I see something like this now on social media, you want me to stay quiet? No. Because every time I open my TikTok and my social media, I will see videos where they are tagging me saying, look at your Nigerian brothers, 8 of them being arrested in South Africa. Look at your Nigerians selling powder to children. I will see a lot of negative things. So when I now see that and expect that every time it should be the Nigerians doing the negative things. But no, I'm seeing South African police officers, 7 police officers plus 1 civilian. 7 South African police officers plus 1 civilian. All of them, they gang up to go and, steal from a Nigerian shop. This is the second one. I reported the first one. Don't make the mistake to think this is that same situation. No. This time around, this one is happening in Durban, as they call them. When I say it's Durban, they say, no, it's not Durban. They say it's Durban. Durban. I've been at Durban. Durban. Let me call it the South African way. So 7 of your police officers, South Africa, 7 of them plus 1 civilian. You understand? I'm not the one making the story up. Your own South Africans are the ones reporting this story. The story is trending. Many of you must have come across it. I know some South Africans will be praying, oh, let this information not get to Ajim. Make this information not reach Ajim hand. Some of them were praying. They didn't know we have eyes all over the world. We have the same eyes you guys are using to investigate all the negative things that Nigerians are doing. Those are the same eyes I'm using to investigate everything that is happening in South Africa. You understand? 7 police officers from South Africa. Some of them are working with Johannesburg police, whatever. Some of them working with Durban. Some of them here and there. They all gang up. I will tell you the story, how they did it. Because I have the full gist. I have every detail in my arms, in my palms, everything in my brain. So I will tell the world that this is what South African police officers are doing. How can we trust this kind of police officers? How can we trust them? You realize that there are so many Nigerians who have been arrested in South Africa who have committed no crime. There are so many Nigerians who have been victimized by South African police officers. This is evidence. You cannot deny it. As a South African, you cannot deny it. Because if this one was arrested, if these police officers were caught, how many police officers have been doing this and getting free? How many of them? If these 7 police officers have the mind, have the courage to enter a Nigerian man's shop and demand or do what they did, it's not the first time now. It's not the first time. So you agree with me that there are many Nigerians in South Africa who have been arrested wrongly, who have been exposed to things they are not supposed to be exposed to, who have experienced things they are not supposed to experience, who are suffering wrongly. Some of them are probably in your jails. Some of them deported. Some of them have lost their businesses. Some of them have faced many difficulties. As a South African, you have to agree with me on that, because at least there's evidence that some of them have been caught. The 7 police officers that have been caught in Durban. So you will not deny that. You cannot hide it. Unless they catch them like this. If we say it, South Africans will not agree. But when they see it now like this, exposed, that's when you will say, it's because our country has good laws. It means your country doesn't have good laws. If your country has good laws, your police officers will not be doing this. If South Africa was paying their police officers well, if your police officers were taking good salaries, taking enough money to take care of themselves and their families, living a comfortable and a good life, why would they not be satisfied? Why would they go to other foreigners' shop and try to extort money from them? Why would South African police officers do that if they were comfortable? It's impossible. So they are not comfortable. The salary they are being paid is not enough. They are struggling. That's why they are looking for other ways to make easy money, and they want to take advantage of immigrants. The same immigrants you South Africans keep shouting all the time, let them go, we don't want them in this country, let them go, we don't want. Yet you return back and you are stealing from the immigrants. You turn back and you are trying to take advantage of the immigrants. As a South African person, I think you should be on the comment section right now saying that this thing the police officers did was not correct. And don't justify by saying that it's because you have a good law system or whatever. It doesn't make sense. It will never make sense to anybody. So guys, what happened? These police officers said they entered this Nigerian man's shop. What happened is they said they wanted cigarette. Now cigarette, as you hear me like this. Now cigarette they won't buy. They enter man's shop. Before you know, they collect all the old cigarettes where they did the shop. They collected everything from the man. That was not enough. They didn't just collect and carry their bags and go. No. They said, no, we will take more money. We will extort more money from this Nigerian man. So what happened is they took all that money. Guess what? All the cigarettes and all of that in that shop. Carried the man again and locked the man's shop and took the man off. Whether they were taking him to where, false allegation, they already know that when they reach the station, they will claim false claim. They will probably say, this man, they sell powder. This man is doing this. False allegation. It will easily go. People will buy into it. That was not enough. They called the man's wife, the Nigerian man's wife. They say, bring 100,000 rand. My God. They say, bring 100,000 rand. The woman now carried the money. It's like the woman now alerted other police officers. I don't know how she did it. The police apprehended these guys. The other police apprehended the other police. Police versus police. I don't know how they say resolve the matter. Police jump police on top foreigner head. So they were arrested, plus the one civilian that was among them. Everything collected, and the woman's money was given back to her. And the husband was free. They went back. So South Africans, is that fair? Is it a good job that your police officers are doing? So is the problem immigrants? Because this Nigerian man, he has his shop, he's a legal immigrant. He has everything going on well for him. He has his legal business completely registered. He's paying his taxes to the South African government. But yet they did this to him. Why? Something is wrong. And that has to be addressed. And South Africans have to come to understand that, guys, you are being blinded that immigrants are the problem. You have to look into the system. You have to look around and see what's going wrong in the country and face the real problem. And leave these immigrants alone. Leave these Nigerians alone. Leave these Zimbabweans alone. Leave African immigrants alone. Because they are not even your problem. I mean, this is embarrassing. It is what it is. Your boy RJ Mike is on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.